Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video today, I'll be breaking down 5 assets: the DXY dollar index, Euro USD, NAS 100, US30, and gold. This video was recommended by one of my subscribers. So if you have any idea or anything you want me to cover, please leave it down in the comment section because I read all my comments every minute. Thanks for tuning in, guys. My name is Anya Gislen, and in this channel, I share my trading ideas. I'm not a professional trader. I don't sell courses. I don't have any Telegram channel. I'm just here to share my ideas, and this is how I would approach the market. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get on. Right here on my screen, this is the DXY dollar index on the 1 hour chart. So I'm going to draw out my levels. What we do here, support and resistance. So we just look for levels below and above price, where we're looking for the price to tap in so we can grab a trade. And the levels, how I draw my levels, I look for levels where price has, faced an impulsive rejection, not just any kind of rejection, because this tiny level here, this level here is a rejection, but it's not quite impulsive. Okay, this push here is an injection, it's a rejection, it's not quite impulsive. But I want a reject, I want momentum. I want to see levels that produced momentum, levels that produced moves that took out structure. So right here I can see that this level did that. This move here is impulsive. Not only that, it took out structures here, not only one but two. So I'm going to draw out my level. Support or resistance levels, your key levels should have as many touches as possible. So we have to make sure that this high is included. So I'm going to draw it out like this. Then having this wick at the close, because if I want to put my stop loss, it's going to be just above that zone. So I'm just going to highlight all of that. That right there is my resistance key level. I'm looking to grab sells in this area if the price touches this zone. If it taps there, my sell limit will be just there. So if it taps it, I'm grabbing a sell from this market and I'm looking for 1:2 in this market. If it works out, good and fine. If it doesn't, then I look out for next opportunities. So this is what I would look for. My stop loss will be just about there. Let me place this order real quick on my phone, guys, because I have to take this trade. I don't know if it's going to work out, but you never know. Okay, so trading is a game of probability. You just need to stick with your odds. Then let's look for resistance. We have a level now above price, so let's look for a level below price. Okay, so we can screw the chart back here and we can see that the market pretty much delivered good, momentum at this level. This key level here rejected price pretty nicely all the way down. So I'm really looking that price should come back again because price kind of did and rejected as well. So if the price comes back here, I'll be looking to buy this market. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to highlight my zone from here to here, making sure that they both touch. And there we have our support. This is my support. This is where I'm going to look for buys. Okay. Okay, so this is it for this pair. This is basically what I'm looking for. Tap, reject, 1:2, I'm out. Here, tap, reject, 1:2, I'm out. However, if this level breaks or if that level breaks, then I'll be looking for a retest to buy the market. If it breaks here lower, then I'll be looking for a retest to sell this market. So these are the odds. These are the only outcomes of this trade. So let's go. Next pair. So now we are looking at the euro dollar. This is the euro USD. And here we're just going to go straight to the 4-hour time frame because price is not really clear. So we have to go up to the 4-hour time frame and so we can see the overall price. So right here you can see that the market was kind of in an uptrend and shifted structure to the downside. So selling here will be a better option. But I don't really care about the trend or the market direction because in an uptrend, you see buys and sells. In a downtrend, you still see buys and sells. So all you just have to do is just look for those levels, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, because those levels are going to deliver momentum, be it buying or selling, or be it the downtrend or uptrend or whatever. I don't do top-down analysis. All my videos, I don't do top-down analysis. I go on the 4-hour, I draw my levels 1 hour, and I enter my trades. That's it. So right here, what can I see? I can see that we had good stuff happening here. This level rejected price very, very well to the upside. So I would like to see selling pressure introduced in the market when the market reaches that level. So what I really do, like on this channel, there are videos that I've made on high probability zones, meaning areas in the market that, like here we have a break of structure. We have this low, this low, this low, this low, all of these lows. Market has broken, and the market has to retest one of these lows to continue lower. So which one is it gonna be? Which one is it gonna be? The low that produced the high, that is the highest point in the market, or the low that produced the high that broke structure, that took out previous structure, is a high probability low. This low did that, produced a move that took out all these previous highs here, then broke structure back to the downside. I feel like banks stepped in the market in this particular area, and it's a very important key level that I would like to look for. So I'll be glad to sell from these areas. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame and see what we can get. So that's the level above price. We're not done yet. I think we're still going to have another level in here, but let's just look across if we can get any support level where we can begin to grab buys. And looking for support levels, I can see one. This level here kind of stands out because why? This level has been tapped in, it pushed, broke it, retested it. So there is something going on here, and I'd like to find out. So there is my support. I have support right there. As easy as that. Okay, no complicated, nothing. There's nothing to it. I'm looking for buys when the market comes here. As easy as that. So right here is my support. It's a high probability zone. Okay, we had a strong push from it. You're coming on the 4 hour because on the 4 hour, you're going to see what the market has really done. You're going to see where the push is really. If you've gone on the 1 hour or the 30 minutes, you see push, but it's not as strong as the 4 hour. But when you see this massive push on the 4 hour, you know, that level is very, very important. That's why we do it on the 4 hour. Okay, tap, broke, broke it, retested it, pushed. So you need to know something's going on here. So I'd like to buy this market. Same thing here. The market came here, formed it, came back, didn't tap. Probably maybe it's going to tap here, then walk in there and sell off. So what I'll do is I'll just place a buy limit from my support area. And I'll be aiming for 1:2. Because I don't look to make 5,000 years in the market. Oh shit, my bad, guys. It's supposed to be below there. 1:2, just like that. Just like that. And that'll be it for me on this trade. So let's move on to our next pair. So this is the Dow Jones US30. We're on the 4 hour time frame as usual. So now we are going to mark out our key levels. Resistance above price and support below the price. We don't want to get our charts all messed up, drawing levels up and down on all the levels in the market. You don't have to trade all the levels in the market. You look for the levels that you need, and that's the level above and below price. So what I can see here is I can identify this market. I can say this market right here is kind of rejecting from this area. The reason why I say this area, I'll come to that in a minute. Then I can also identify this area here as resistance. I'm sorry about that, guys. My phone is just kind of... Okay, now let's go down to the 1 hour time frame and see what we can get. Okay, now reason why I really took this low is because, let me explain real quick. If you understand order flow, it's really important that you understand order flow, even though you don't trade smart money concepts. The order flow is very, very essential. So right here, we can see that we had a low. We had another low here. And all of this is rejection, okay? People are buying here. It's all liquidity. We have another one here, reject. Another one, reject. Another one, kind of rejected a bit. Then this level here, like a double bottom or something, rejected here, and then broke price to the downside, sweeping everybody that was in this trade. So this right here is liquidity grab. After this liquidity was grabbed, what happened? This market pushed and rallied up, taking out not only one, but two structure highs. So making this level here a VIP zone. As you can see, price came back and tapped in with a wick very, very, very quickly. And with a blink of an eye, it spiked up. So if you had an order limit here, you would have made money from this level. So let's just assume that we took this trade, placing a limit order here, following the analysis that I just gave you, because there's a strong push from this level, and also this level has taken out liquidity. So we're looking to buy from this support level, and we had our 1:2, nice and met in just maybe, I don't know, a few minutes, because this is really fast and quick. So there, that was the first trade. So that level now is my high probability area, and I'm looking to buy from it again. So right here, it's another trade that you should have taken. I didn't trade US30. In short, I've not traded US30 for like, I don't know, way too long. So all of these opportunities, I didn't take them. Well, this video, like I told you, this video was recommended by somebody, by one of my subscribers. So these are not assets that I really trade, though they're amazing assets. And I think I'm going to be keeping an eye on them from now. It's really nice. So big ups to the person who, did this, because you're benefiting from it. So you should probably also ask questions so that people can also benefit from. Okay, then we have a strong push now from this area. As you can see, this key level here is a very, very important area to look at. So if the price pulls back up there, I would like to sell them. Reason being that what? The market came here, tapped, broke it, retested it, and went back. So this is validating this area. This level was unknown to us. This level was unknown to us until this price came back here and rejected. Then we saw that rejection and be like, okay, this piece of action, price action here, has validated this level. So now we're looking to sell here. So I don't know if we had a tap or this week is lagging. Let me see. Let me call that week. I don't know if that's a tap or not, but if that's a tap, okay, good. If you're on that trade, nice. Probably your 1-2 is already being fulfilled. 1-2 is perfect, especially when you use limit orders. You have early entries and early exits, which is really, really good. It's going to increase your chances of winning every trade because price does not move in one direction for long. So we have this area here too, breaking out these previous highs and rejecting impulsively. So there, I'm looking for sales. So this is pretty much what I'm looking for. Now we already have a rejection going on at this level. You're late, so if you're watching this video, don't rush and enter that trade and be like, oh, no, don't do it. You're late, so you stay out. If it comes back here, I don't know if it's okay to buy, but I see this push here and I like it. So if it comes back here, I'll still look for a buy. Then if it breaks this level, here, you just look for a retest of this level and sell into the zone. Then if it comes in here, well, you look for what? Retest. And guys, okay, when the level is this thick, look for the midpoint. If the level is this thick, look for the midpoint. Meaning here, if you have to enter this trade on a limit order, using a sell limit order, if you're not waiting for confirmations, okay, if you use sell limit, you should put your sell limit in the midpoint, unless the level is thin. If the level is this thick, use a midpoint. So it's going to increase your risk to reward enormously. So here we use the midpoint, here we use the midpoint. So all of that, this level is even thin and small, so you can use the entry of this one. But with levels this thick, you should use the midpoint. So if I'm to place a sell limit there, the midpoint of this, my trade will be something like this. So this is what my trade will pretty much look like. You can take it down to these zones, but I always like to take 1-2 so I get off the market as quick as possible. So you can see how realistic and how easy this is to me. Just imagine this is your key level here, and this is just all you need from the market. It's easy achievable. Instead of having like a stop loss from 1 to 5,000, which might just end up breaking even at the end of the day. Just take it, get off the market and look for another opportunity. Life goes on. So let's go to the next pair. Here we're on US 100. This is a NASDAQ 1 hour time frame. Let's go to the 4 hour if we can see any clear levels that we can draw. Okay, I see one level already. I see support and I see price having a reaction to it. I don't know if it's going to hold or not, but this right here is support. So if you're watching this video, I don't know, I already have my position opened on this trade. I've bought this thing already. So I'm anticipating that this thing goes up because I bought it right at this zone right here. I took a buy here. Then 1-2, something like that. Yeah, I think that's something like that. That's what I'm looking for. That's all I'm looking for. So I just need this price. I just need this market to bounce off here and go up there. Then let's go on the 1 hour time frame so we can look for resistance because I don't really see anything really clear here. We already have support. We have a level below price. Now we're looking for a level above price. So right here, if you scroll back here, you can see that price has been doing some really messy stuff. Came here, rejected, but the momentum was not strong enough to even take out structure. Meaning this high here is pointless. But when the market pulled here, you see the sizes of this candle. It came down with anger and took out everything. meaning there's some special people that are interested in this level, and you want to join them because you cannot compete against them. They are way smart and they are way richer. So your sell limit should be there. You know, the level is not too thick, so we can take the entry point. Our stop loss just be above that 162, and boom. We sit back and pray for the best. Let's go to the next pair. Okay, gold. This should be the last one. This is gold. Nice. This one's looking pretty good and confusing, but don't get confused. Don't scroll back in your chart and start looking for levels 1,000 years ago. Now, you open your screen, what you have there, that's what you work with. Okay, right here we can see what I can see is a rising wedge. And when you see a rising wedge is like our chart patterns that look like this. They look like this. The rising wedge, let me see, let me try to draw it. It looks something like this. Then when when you see this in the market, it often breaks to the downside. Okay, it will break something like this, come back for a retest, then fall. So this is your wedge. This line right here, this is a rising wedge. That is a rising wedge. Rising wedge breaks to the downside and falling wedges break to the upside. So let's clear this chart. Let's clear the screen, guys. So this right here is a rising wedge. I can tell that because it has been facing rejection at equal highs and lows, pretty much. Let me use this tool. It's automatic. I just put it right there. Adjust it to get the most touches as possible, guys. So this is what I can point out. Okay, right there, that's my trend line. We have the rising wedge. Okay, I don't trade this like you come here, you're looking for buys here, sells here. No. That's not what this is for. This is just to identify, so you know where the market is going from here. You know that, okay, if the market has broken down on this rising wedge, it is certain that the market is going down. So now we need the nearest key level to enter this trade and sell it. And where is the nearest key level? We look for the nearest key level, the 50% of this leg. Okay, this price leg, we look for the 50% area, the retracement of the Fibonacci, 50% retracement of the Fibonacci. That's where you want your key level to be. And the only available key level that we can see in this 50% level is this low here that produced the high that took out previous structure, which is a very important low because there are very important people in that low as well. So there we have it. Then we can just take out this fib. This is our measurement right here. So that is what you want. Probably, you know, I told you I don't trade this, so these are trades that I didn't take. You can look at it right there. The entry, stop losses on top of that. You can look for 162, which has already been met long ago. I don't know when this was. This is the 1 hour chart, probably earlier today. So that would have been a winning trade. If you're trading a funded account, that would have been a winning trade. From here, I don't really know where the price is going because this push here is not strong enough for me to call this support. Okay, it's not, you know, remember we draw levels on the 4 hour, right? It's not. So the only support that we have is probably the one that I drew already. Did I draw anything on this thing? Let me check. Let me check the 4 hour. Let me check. Oh, yeah, we have support right here. We have support right here. So if you're selling this market, you don't want to be in the market too long. You don't want to be in the market too long. That's why it's good to get the 1-2 as easy, as fast as possible, because this level could still hold or this level could still break and retest. So what you want here after this, what's next? Because we've missed out on that trade. The trade I just analyzed there right now, we've missed out on that trade. So what we're anticipating, or what I am anticipating, is this: a break and a retest of that level, or a break and a retest of this level. Either ways, we have to sell somewhere. We have to buy or sell somewhere, or a break and a retest of this level. So that is pretty much it. If you find anything valuable out of this, you know, you should probably go to your charts, do your own personal analysis. If anything kind of rhymes up, or if I forgot or left anything out, please tell me in the comment section. Like I told you, I'm a professional trader, so your advices are very, very welcome. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. You can also watch the rest of my videos if you're new, or if you love what I do, or if you're like kind of picking up something real quick. There are really amazing videos that I dropped here. My most viewed videos over 6,000 views already, and I started this channel just 3 weeks ago. So my content is really, really valuable. You should check out my other videos.